Hello everyone and welcome back to Heroes Lounge. I am your caster Bahamut. On the left hand side we have Celeb Gaming and on the right it is Multiple Smiles. Thank you so much. Don't mansplain to me. Last stream. Embers, I've never had betting and last stream was yesterday and no one used a betting command. With my Teemo, I don't know what's happening. We were told it's best of 3. It is best of 3. I won it all. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Embers, but yeah, we don't have betting in this channel. I'm very confused by that. But either way, we have ourselves a game here. I'm just making sure that all of the stuff is all correct. Because people like to troll casters. It's really not that fun. No, it's best of 3. 99% sure on that one. Best division rules. Format qualifier. Not save. Format qual. Matchup setup. Up. See, this is what happens. You all said that we don't have it, so I gotta check it now. Matches will use single best of 3 elimination bracket to be played out in the established time period. Get out of here with your best of 5 crap. Alrighty. On the right-hand side, we have Multiple Smiles, who's going to be banning out the Zeratul and the Jaina. Ana's going to be grabbed as well. We have the Abathur and the Maya being banned out on the side of Celeb Gaming. We did have some map bans that did take place, so let me go ahead and get that information in front of your face. Coin Flip was initially won by Celeb Gaming. They banned out Tomb of Spider Queen. Sky Temple was banned out by Multiple Smiles, and Infernal Shrines is the first map chosen by Celeb Gaming. Go back into this, and we are going to be on Infernal Shrines. Mistake was made with Grand Finals. I'm calling the president of Twitch. Yeah, that's right. Dad works at Nintendo. You better be scared. My dad, who works at Sony, says that your dad doesn't work at Nintendo. Mr. Basket, I don't know who lied to you, but I apologize. I'm so sorry. This is a live free stream. I also like how Ember was just like, oh, I bet, but I did it with my team, not on your stream. But I took all the money. Like, come on now. How are you about to be like that with me? Alright. Infernal Shrines, we do have an Ana Diablo Genji can be grabbed from the members of Multiple Smiles. Dive composition, very heavy on that. We are probably going to be seeing Ana going for the Eye of Horus. It's been pretty much the standard throughout this evening. Celeb TV, Joan or Junkrat. Control so far, and they're going to go for a Hanzo and a Blaze on top of it. So just poke and poke and poke for Infernal Shrines. No big shrine clear coming out from the members of Celeb Gaming. We'll see. Huh? Oh, okay. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your goldfish. My dad works in heaven. At least that's why my... Oh, no, John Knight. My uncle works at Microsoft, said he's never heard of Sony. Toronto will round out their draft. No major sort of giant killers, no major sort of shrine control. Shogal. These boys. Okay. All right. I don't know. I do not know at all. Cho'Gall, only hero capable of Multiple Smiles. Axon, that's so good. That is so good. Is Slip on Hanzo? Maybe. Oh, no, you already saw it. It's trying to be elusive. Ember, what do you... Z? Multiple Smiles playing for fun? Yeah. My dad works at... Oh, Joe's life. Oh! The sad part is I hope that's not true at all. Oof, yeah, Mr. Basket. Oof, indeed. We're just loading into this map, and we're going to get going into game number 1 between these two teams. And we have it, so let's go ahead and get into this. I'm excited. Cho'Gall has made their way into S Division of Heroes Lounge. On the left-hand side, we are going to be having the members of Celeb Gaming. How do I buy items in this game? Ha 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 ha. It's funny. Slip is going to be on the Hanzo. Met will be on the Junkrat. Hunter will be on the Joanna. Satat will be on the Tyrande. And we'll have Evasion on the Blaze. On the right-hand side, we're going to be having multiple smiles with Dive In. Is going to be on the Cho'Gall. Liam will be on the Diablo. Winterheart on the Genji. And Hao will be on the Ana. Dive In. It's such a... That's okay. That's a really good Cho'Gall combo right there. Technically, TLV can have multiple smiles. Misha can too. True. True. I like how they're just like talking to each other, just like, is this Dota? I like Smite. It's just, what are you guys playing lately? You enjoying the new Civ 6, you know, expansion pack? Because it is kind of cool, actually. Rooting for Cho'Gall. I can agree that, Rossi. Liam will be in this top lane solo laning as Diablo. Rotations will be coming out from the Cho'Gall between lanes. They are going to be wanting to stack up that fuel for the flame, actually. Rotations are going to benefit them the most since they can, well, get double lane soaking of minions. If they can also stack up all that stuff, technically Diablo would have a better time in this because he would also be, well, I wouldn't say better time, but he would also benefit quite a bit from this. We actually have Lee going into Evasion, just pushing them in this corner and just fighting them, and Fire Stomp going to get some comeback, but oh man, yeah. Diablo really not the optimal solo laner here. Shadow Charge into the gate, and Evasion's gonna take a little bit of damage, but yeah, no kill. No kills just yet. Jinxie Cat, how you doing? Thanks for coming by, friend. I saw a little bit of the Betty White Otaku games. That's all I'm gonna say. But I love you all, and you're all the best. Oh, hold on, Genji gonna be diving out here. Winterheart taking a little bit of damage, as they cannot buy items from the shop in this game. I just like that was how they start. Just like, hey, wait, where are my items? How is actually going to be solo laning in this bottom lane? Hey, this is such a all across the board kind of game for me. I'm just like, because from my understanding, both of these teams have already made it into the S division, so this is more or less for. Well, would you get points for being in first place multiple times, and would that give you higher seeding within the actual league? How does that work? Does winning multiple weekends actually do stuff? Wait, are you getting ads, Kriv? Sick meme. Oh, I sorry. There's a block of text there that I cannot read quick enough. I will be missing some of the games, so we're just gonna be focusing in on these rotations and these funds. Had to revive it. It's a Dota meme. Okay. Your boy doesn't know Dota memes. We do have the Cho'Gall grabbing the right-hand side camp, and it looks like they'll be doing the exact same thing on the left-hand side. This is going to be the Shrine activating for the first time in this game. Ana still in this bottom lane, solo laning. We actually have the bombs away from the Cho'Gall, so going to be stacking those up as quickly as possible. Actually, a lot of damage going on to Evasion. Really good body blocking coming out from Liam. Do they have the overpower? Nope. And that will be jet propulsion right out of there. The Shrine is going to be up and available. Slip will be the one who's really working on this. Dive in. I'm going to want to say dive in every single time, but dive in is going to be working through this camp. And I think, yeah, with Met and Slip on this, they're really not going to be interrupted. And that will be the first Punisher the game going over in their favor, and Cho'Gall just still surviving through all this, stacking up as much as they can. But Punisher going to be grabbed. They rotate their Genji and Diablo up into the top lane, I would suspect. Nope, they're just going to be just doing some rotations. I thought you couldn't play once you were already in. That's news to me. I don't know. I thought I read in Twitch chat that both of these teams are already in. Or is it because their point values are so high that it really doesn't matter? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I might have just misread. A little dyslexia. It happens. Punisher will be going down through the top lane. Satat is going to be getting some poke damage out with that Sentinel and taking a lot of damage themselves. We do have Cho'Gall with that Runic Blast here and there, but they're only sitting at 5 out of the 40 stacks for that. Eye of Horus buff True Global. Eye of Horus has been making waves in the S division for Heroes Lounge. I don't think I've seen many games without an Ana, or at least seeing her banned out. Mathematically, Celeb is in. That's why. Okay, thank you so much for that, Mr. Basket. IDK about multiple smiles. Okay. That clears things up. Okay, sorry, I just was looking at obvious stuff. We're all fine with that. Diablo gonna be 2v1ing right now, and I don't know if it's gonna be going well for them. They're gonna get some slows put onto them. Hao is gonna have some decent poke, or excuse me, decent healing for them. With those healing darts, charge in from evasion. They're targeting the Cho'Gall here, who actually swaps right back over to that power and that defense, and they will be absolutely fine. 8 to 8 in levels. And let's actually see how some of these other numbers are coming through. Ana, who's been in the solo lane for quite some time, is roughly out healing the Tyrande, who's been stuck to the side of their team this entire time, which is a little crazy to me. That's some really good healing coming out from the Ana for their friendly team. Multiple has 100 more than. Oh, okay. Both teams are in. Oh, okay. But this basically, if you win the entire thing, then you're guaranteed in, so you don't have to worry about that. And it also could open up avenues for some other teams to maybe make some waves and potentially push themselves in. And we'll be soaking this up as well. Actually, checking really quickly. Diablo should have souls by now. Oh, 77 out of the 100. Not too far off. Cho'Gall gonna be pushing this out. And so far, like, consistently throughout this game, it's been Celeb gaming doing fairly well, and Multiple Smiles are kind of playing this slow. And I say that in the sense of just, like, they're realistically not trying to dive in super hard. Oh my god, Tetsky! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome everyone from Tetsky stream! Munchin, Aether, oh my god, Sarah, Tats, thank you so much. Oh my god, you're all the best. I love you. Thank you. How is everybody doing? We are currently in the grand finals for Heroes Lounge S Division between Celeb Gaming and Multiple Smiles. This is the first map in our best of 3 series, and we have a Cho'Gall racing our faces. We're here to visit the beard. Oh, thank you so much. The beard will be back after this match. Insecurity isn't superior. Thank you for coming by, though. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. Oh my god. Tatsky, the raid. You're the best. Thank you, Beard Buddy. Okay. God. Everybody's so wonderful tonight. You're killing me. Evasion is going to be pushing up through this top lane. Dive in isn't so great. You can't. So player with such an ability move. Okay. I'm not reading all of that, John Knight. We do have the second Punisher phase going to be starting out here, and that will be held over for the members of Celeb TV. Now, the one thing I was noting is that they're holding this over so well. I kept saying Celeb TV. Celeb Gaming is what they're under for at least the bracket here. We have a dive-in coming in from Evasion. A lot of damage is going to be going out to Liam. That will be the Starfall coming out from the Jaina. Riptire going to be out as well. Satat, the first one to go down. Extract to confirm the kill onto the Genji, or excuse me, onto the Hanzo. And now we have Met being focused here. That is going to be the Lightning Breath slowing Hunter. And I don't know if that's going to work out for them, but this Cho'Gall is working out for the members of Multiple Smiles. As Twitch chat noted perfectly, Cho'Gall, one of the few heroes in this game that can have multiple smiles, but Evasion gonna get the dive in. A lot of damage onto Finn, but Liam with the Shadow Charge to save them. 80 some health on to dive in, and they do not get the kill. Cho'Gall wanders around, is gonna go ahead and get some self-healing, and that is, oh my god. What a play coming out from Multiple Smiles, and Liam just having the moxie, the gust, whatever you want to call it, just to have the Shadow Charge to save their friend. That was very, very well played. Holy crap. Whew. I'm just speechless from the plays that we're getting right now. We are going to be having Frozen Punisher in favor for Multiple Smiles. This will be, I think, the second Punisher of the game. Now they siege in with this. There is no gate for them to realistically bait this over so they can play around. They do have these 2 forts, or 2 structures that will be getting some decent amount of just kind of back pressure. So they're like, well, we can't go in too hard just yet. We actually do have Nano Boost from the Ana, so they're going to be looking for the boost onto, I'm assuming, the Cho'Gall? I don't know if I saw it in the last engagement. It's still on cooldown. Hanzo with the arrow, healing coming out, Blessed Shield connecting as well. And oh my god, the rudeness from the dudeness. Those B steps. Cho'Gall looking hot. Oh my god. Celeb Gaming losing to Cho'Gall. Ooh, that's a... well, you know what? I won't call it now. I'm not going to say anything now. I will say this, that Cho'Gall does ramp up right around this time in the game. That 13 to 16 talent tier area is definitely where Cho'Gall is just like, I am very, very annoying to deal with. And for anyone who's just like, well, why play Cho'Gall here? Like, this is actually a great Cho'Gall map. Much like Towers of Doom or Volskaya Foundry, any map where it's like, hey, come and fight me, and there aren't a lot of like major sort of rotations you have to make. For example, Cursed Hollow is a map where you can see Cho'Gall, but often not because it's such a large map that rotations and macro play come out on top of the actual fight and microplay that you get in a lot of those engagements. But here, where you have the double rotation between lanes, you're gonna have all these points that are easy to rotate and get flanks on. We're definitely going to be seeing that as we have the Gatling gun of these runic bombs coming out from Cho'Gall, sitting at 25 out of the 40 stacks for that runic blast. They should have the silence as well added in at level 16. Yeah, because the runic feedback is 13, which is the cooldown reduction from hitting heroes. But you can just have this consistent poke out. This is such a good play. And they're holding through their bottom lane. They want to push this out on the side of Celeb Gaming, but it's not going to work out for them because of the fact that this Cho'Gall is just whittling them back, and they're only getting some poke damage out here and there through Slip as well as Met. And we all know that... Oh, wait, hold on. They're stepping forward here. They're wanting to go in for the fight. A lot of body blocking going to be going out onto the Joanna. Nice concussion mine to push back, dive in. And that also will be Hanzo finishing those redemption stacks at level 1, so they have the quicker auto attack, which allows them to get quicker sharpened arrowhead marks onto the enemy, so it's going to be reducing the armor up to 20 armor. It's really, really good. That's a really great combo. Meanwhile, they're still holding this in bottom lane. They're not letting this bottom fort go over. 14 to 15 in levels. Ooh. This plays between these two teams. Ooh. I'm loving it. Okay, hold on. No, they're just playing this slow. Sleep Dart goes out. That will be the Twisting Nether coming out from them. They actually have the concussion mine pushing them back. Hanzo gets over the wall, and that was some good setup, but unfortunately they do not get the kill with that. They do grab this Bruiser Camp for the top lane. Blaze is going to be pushing out with their own in the top lane as well. It's kind of a weird spot to be in. Realistically, you want to get your 16s and make sure that the top lane isn't going to be pushed in super hard. But at the same time, there's going to be a Punisher in the bottom lane, and I don't know which type this will be. It's going to be... Okay, so it's going to be Mortar Punisher. Get out of the lanes. Top lane's actually going to get pushed out quite a bit here. They really want to make sure they get the value, and they don't have any of that camp pushing into them. But you can already see they're at 11 out of the 40 necessary. If they just let this go, by the time they get the clear and top and everything, this is going to be an easy Mortar Punisher in their favor. Finn is going to dive forward and actually take the Sentinel damage. The Hearth is going to go out. They want to make sure that top lane does not get pushed in here. One Hearth coming out, so that is going to be Cho'Gall. They have some decent defense, but this is just the Cho'Gall by themselves. Genji may be coming back as well. Some nice poke damage going to be coming out here. Let's see what they actually picked up for these 16s. Genji looking for a shark way, looking to shark around for that flank. No, they don't find it. Diablo is left onto the point by themselves. Nice Lunar Flare coming out. Protection status, reflection. Yeah, they make it out. They leave one Skeletal Defender in the bottom lane. They say, that's okay, we'll clear out these waves, and then we'll readjust and come back in with our entire team. And they're like, oh, we can just get 40 really quickly, team. Celeb Gaming, we got this. Multiple smiles, they won't come in and just take one of them from us. They will also be going ahead and using Slip to grab the camp on the on the left-hand side there. Cho'Gall does confirm this, and they move in. Do they chase a little bit further? No. Camp gonna be grabbed. Punisher also gonna be pushing through the lane. Is this a Fistful match, Blizzard? It's Heroes Lounge, which I think they have a license through Blizzard? I don't know. I actually don't know if Heroes Lounge has a license through Blizzard for their tournament. I do not know that factor. But either way, we got some awesome games. Zard, how you doing? Thank you for coming by as well. Don't go throwing around official Blizzard. Don't go around throwing official in Blizzard, or else Activision just come shut us down. Good luck, Activision. I'll be here for a while. Punisher is going to get burned down here. They don't get the keep, but that will be a lot of good value for them. They also have that runic, the Deafening Blast, so that it has that silence. And they're already sitting at 32 or 33 out of the 40 stacks on that as well. So you're going to be seeing those. We have the bomb increase by 20%. Ooh, this is going to be so good. What's an official match? I don't know. Probably something like HGC China is more official than anything else, I would say. I think that's probably the most official thing that we have. Lee's going to be diving in a little bit too late here. Cho'Gall going to be getting some healing from that Ana. They actually Evasion taking some negative healing from that Biotic Grenade from them. Lunar Flare connecting as well. Dive in is taking a lot of damage, and they're just like, well, we should maybe play this a little bit safer and back off here. Vin is, the Genji. I don't know why I was just like, yeah, Vin plays Genji right away. He's going to be pushing in through this mid lane, making sure that gets the value, and Diablo in top. Oopsie. It's going to just push this back and make sure they aren't going to be having that. Cannot break down the beard. Exactly. No copyright law in the universe can stop me. Exactly, John Knight. Exactly. It doesn't apply to me. It's one of the things that happens. You grow a beard and just copyright law is just like. I can listen to Britney Spears Toxic on the stream and it will not get muted. I feel like that was actually something that actually did happen. I think this last week, and I think that portion did get muted. I never checked it. I should though. Push in through mid lane. They want to try and open this up a little bit more on the side of Celeb Gaming because, well, next is going to be the mid lane Punisher. And it's, I don't know which one we've already had Mortar that could probably be Frozen. Was that a Sonic the Hedgehog quote? I don't know. Was it? Did I just quote Sonic the Hedgehog and not realize it? Only a razor can stop me. I just get really nervous around shaving materials. 18 to 19 in levels. We actually have a dive in from Liam. The rest of the team is slowly making their way up here. Diablo's taking a lot of damage. They need to back out as quickly as possible. How trying to get the healing as necessary. Oh my god, the knockback from there. We also have the Twisting Nether out. Diablo does go down. That will be the counter kill onto the Hanzo and the Tyrande. Blessed Shield, I believe, went out as well. We're still charging into this. Evasion is going to get... I like actually how I think this the actual like announcement for them finishing the runic feedback or the runic blast. Bombs away. There we go. It was actually slowed in there as well. Oh no, you quoted Sonic. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I'm just glancing at Twitch chat just to and just reading quickly and then going back to the game. Mid lane Ford is going to get burned down here by multiple smiles. They do have a Shrine activating in the next 6 seconds, so this is a very strong push starting out for them. They also have their 20 talent tier advantage going into the range attack for Cho'Gall's Hammer of Twilight. Interesting start for that. Nice Activision memes, dude. I mean, the Activision memes have been pretty good lately, I'm not gonna lie though. Support a good company like EA. Oh boy, about that. I gotta say, like, this Cho'Gall is working out wonderfully for the members of Multiple Smiles, and I'm honestly a little shocked that I'm saying that sentence in the S Division Grand Finals for week number 3. It's a little ridiculous. I kind of love it. Let's see. Evasion actually gonna be Hearthing through bottom. Going to be pushing this out a little bit more, I think. They do have a camp pushing through top. That will take some time to get to the keep front gate. So now they say, we got an Arcane Punisher. It's 18 minutes in the game. 20 to 20 in talent tiers. Let's try and push this in. Maybe take them down with this. I'm just trying to glance through some of these level 20s to see if there's anything out of the anything out of the ordinary. Push through the sidewall. Punisher is going to be taking a lot of damage here. They want to take out the side. They want to take out this wall so that way they have a retreat path in case this does go south and they don't get the keep here. But it is getting shredded down. The Punisher's sitting at 33% health. They get the jump over onto Met. That is going to be the blink forward and a lot of damage coming out from Cho'Gall. Also, the Nano Boost will be on them. They're getting some value here. The Riptide comes out from the Junkrat. They're trying to find a kill, but it's not going to be onto anyone. The Molten Block is going to be coming out from Cho'Gall, which is a really nice use there. Winterheart trying to get the reset after reset with the X strikes there, but they actually don't get it. Cho'Gall getting the kill onto the Hanzo! The Runic Blast is going to get so much value from them. The Diablo with the Hellgate forward, the Hunter is going to be making it through the gate, and now they have, this is kind of in that pressurous time where like they've committed to this core rush. They need to end here because they've currently got some damage going through their top lane, and that is going to be a free keep going over in favor for the members of Celeb Gaming, and this could be the turnaround they need. This Cho'Gall may have been a little too far forward. That is going to be the Storm Shield going out for the friendly team. How is still continuing to just get this poke out and helping the friendly team. They also have so many stacks on the Fuel the Flame already, and Diablo 1 minion away from the revive. They hearth back as there is going to be some decent damage. They get the kill onto that one minion, and now they have the clearing onto this camp on their core. not going to be getting any sort of percentage. 94 to 100%. Oh my god. These... Razors will dull within 50 feet of his glorious aura. I want to make a D&D character that has, like, something like that. Like, they get to a certain point, and it's just, like, anytime they get near, like, something sharp, it just dulls. That'd be, like, I think I'd have to play, like, a lich of some sort, either way. Oh my god. Seriously, what a game. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous what we're getting this back and forth. I wholeheartedly thought that they were going to try and end through that top lane, or through that mid lane with the Punisher, but it's not happening, and they end up losing their own keep over it. That's those are some calls that they just made that they're just like, we'll give over a keep, but we really didn't. You should. That would be fun. I feel like it'd be fun to play a lich, but like it'd have to be like heavily modified with the DM. Like we'd have to sit there and be like, how are we not gonna make this the most busted here like character in our campaign? I'm a lich, I do it. This is going to be the camp picked up. They do have pressure through this bottom lane. They want to open this up a little bit more, try and feed in some more of these catapults, and maybe even take a keep for themselves just to have a little bit more pressure across the board. Evasion sitting in this bush, waiting to see if there's a rotation and get a shadow, getting a jet propulsion onto one. Winterheart going to be diving out a little bit, and now they back off. Punisher bottom lane next. It is going to be about even for both teams on what's been kind of taken down. A little bit more so in favor. No, it's there's a gate. Like, realistically, I think there's a gate difference between the two teams. Both teams should refuse team fight, just play for the 9th objective. But then we'd be here forever, John Knight. And I don't have that many glasses of water. Did I hear a D&D story? I was wait for the... No, I was just saying that, like, to play like a lich who can dull razors within 50 feet of them. Just like something stupid like that. What's up, Sierras? How you doing, dude? Evasion solo carry? Bold statement. We do have this next shrine activating here. 16 to 6 in these skeletal defenders, but no one getting it just yet. Can't tell if he's joking or not. We'll find out, John Knight. So this is going to be, oh my god. No one really able to invade onto this too well. That is going to be Tyrande with the Starfall. Joanna going to be stepping in as well. That is going to be the Nano Boost going out on to dive in. They're trying to get the burn onto this, but there's going to be a lot of slows and stuns for the time being. Bunker going to be coming down. Liam is going to be by themselves. Riptide going to be coming out from the Junkrat. A lot of damage going to be there. No one going to be dead just yet. That is going to be the Twisting Nether getting the kill onto the Tyrande. They do have the Molten Block as well to buy some time for themselves, but that is going to be dive in, getting so low. Oh my god, I was about to say I thought the concussion might almost save them there, and that will not be enough as Cho'Gall does go down for the first time in this game. Genji with a dash in, trying to get some kills here. They don't have the extract for a couple more seconds, but they get the dash in. They end up dying themselves, but they take 2 with them. Hanzo going to be going down as well as the Joanna. What a play here, and they end up getting the Punisher on the side of Celeb Gaming. Woo! 30 seconds on the Cho'Gall boys, roughly. 46 on Winterheart on that Genji. Bottom lane, Punisher. Pushing in 23 minutes in this game. And just end in all capitals. Jet propulsion in onto Liam. I do believe Diablo still has souls. Yes, they do. Meta's taking a lot of damage. They do have the jet propulsion out, they have the concussion mine out. That is going to be the Mortar Punisher starting to work on this keep, but it's getting worked on here by this Ana as well. How is going to get targeted for that jump. Now they actually have the overpower onto Evasion. This is so spread out here. Cho'Gall is going to be back in now. Genji is going to be up in 10 seconds, and they actually have Tyrande having to clear out mid because they do not want to die to the catapults. And this looks like it's going to be the Punisher realistically not even taking the keep. Do they get it? What did Ana take at 20? She took the upgrade for Nano Boost, so Nano Infusion. Okay. So it's just some self-heal on that as well. Going for another Punisher, baby. Oh boy. Next Punisher, let's see. Top lane, I think? If I'm not mistaken, top lane should be the next one. If they were to get this on the side of Celeb Gaming, I think that would be, I won't say GG, but it's going to be a very hard case to fight against that because a 20-some plus minute Punisher pushing through your top lane, ouch. 9th Punisher is too weak, need 10th Punisher. Does anybody in Twitch chat know what Punisher we're on? Diablo with a soul. That was the 4th Punisher? I thought that was like the 5th. I swear that was like the 5th. 5 more Punishers? I don't think we could do 5 more Punishers. These teams will like, Cho'Gall will be so stupidly stacked by that point. Also, I want to note this here. Taster Explosions, I don't think I've ever casted a game where it actually got finished. And we're 8 stacks away from it actually being finished here. That's a little ridiculous. That's a lot of stacks for that Junkrat. They will be going ahead and getting the clear onto that camp. We are going to be having top lane pushing in as well. This bottom lane keep, somewhere between 4 and 8. Yeah, that sounds about right, Kriv. I think you're right on that one. It's bottom of the 9th, folks. It's all tied up. It kind of is. It kind of is tied up here. They're just trying to poke in on this. They're going to be using those Junkrat grenades as best as they can. This keep has a literal... Oh, the Sonic Arrow to get the kill onto it. And they actually did take that upgrade at 10 or 20 there. We also get the Blessed Shield, which is going to be slowing them down. They aren't able to use the Twisting Nether and the... Oh my god, actually, they're not going to get any value from their Nano Boost as well, and they start to turn around on this. That will be the Lunar Flare coming out. The Riptide comes out from the Junkrat. A lot of damage onto Liam. That is going to be Cho'Gall with the Stasis. I don't know if they're going to be able to live through that. That is going to be Dive In going down. 64 seconds on that Cho'Gall, and with a couple, well, I guess 2 dead, they're going to be looking to chase this even further. Let's see, Meta is just going to be getting so much damage. The Lunar Flare follow-up. That's going to be the Extract. Diablo goes down. They do have the souls to bring him right back. Extract once again from Winterheart. 5 seconds on that. Are they able to use the Extract to try and get away once again? They're turning around and... What? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Liam taking a lot of damage here. It looks like they're just feeding. Lightning Breath used? Okay. Core is going to be going down. That is going to be game number 1 going over to Celeb Gaming. Slowly but surely. Lay's actually going to be saving theirs. Like, that was really close. 48%. So very close. The GGs are called, and that is going to be game number 1 going over to Celeb Gaming. GG. Well played.
Here are the bits, SRY Bandit.
Thank you so much, Murda, for the 100 bits as we get into this game number 2. On the left-hand side, we have Celeb Gaming up a game in this best-of-3 series, and we have Multiple Smiles on the right trying to take us into that game number 3. This is map number 2, Volskaya Foundry, and if you're cooking stream, I've thought about it, but like I would have to get very, very long cables for all of my stuff because my kitchen is at like the literal end of my hallway. I thought about it though. Like when my friends are up here in the spring, we might do like a giant Mario Party stream or something like that. Like move everything into the living room and do like a Mario Party stream in the living room. Thanks for all the HOTS action, positive attitude, also the puppy action. Oh, thank you, Bad Donut, thank you for the support. Also, Murda, thank you once again for the 100 bits. Shout out again to Tatsuki for the awesome raid and bringing all of her wonderful friends over here, as well as the Nexus Gaming series for the raid. Seriously, like, you blow me away with all your support this evening, and like, I don't have enough words for this. All I can say is that currently all bits, subs, donations, everything that's coming through is going to be used for a Bark Box. We're going to get that for Bandit, and then we're going to do a Bark Box stream and play with him, and then we'll do some games or something. But either way, we've got an actual game in front of our face. Let's go ahead and take a peek at what we had for the map bans as I find my stream deck. There we go. So we had the coin flip initially won by the members of Celeb Gaming. They went ahead and banned out Tomb of Spider Queen. Sky Temple was the first map banned by Multiple Smiles. Infernal Shrines was chosen by Celeb Gaming and won by them. Multiple Smiles opted for first pick for game number 2, so we are going to Volskaya Foundry. We have an Ana already picked by Multiple Smiles. We have a Zeratul Jaina being banned out, as well as an Abathur and a Maev. You deserve it all. No, I don't, but thank you so much. I love you all so much. Like, I don't have the words. You're all so great. Ana Diablo going to be grabbed here on the side of Multiple. Are they going to Cho'Gall again? There's no Genji available. Bark Box? Like the dog box of month of... Yeah. I just want to get banned at something, and I've heard that the Bark Boxes are really good. Unless there's something better that I can get.
Host connection
Oh my god. Slavic, thank you so much for the raid as well. Thank you so much, friend. Welcome, everybody. We are currently getting into our second game for the Heroes Lounge S Division Grand Finals week number 3, or qualifier number 3. This is day number 2. All of the numbers. Yes, Barkbox Party. Exactly. Oh my god.
Teach me about this game.
Ghostbird, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I will teach you about this game. He's going to love it? Okay, perfect. I'm going to get him like a couple months of it or something like that. So we have a Blaze being banned out. Blaze is actually just strong initiation, AoE stun. It works well with their current draft. Phoenix would actually benefit from that as well. Lucio going to be banned out on the side of Multiple Smiles Celeb Gaming. Lucio actually having an odd priority in some of these games as well, and actually some Lieutenant Morales bans earlier as well. Celeb TV is playing again tonight. Holy. Yeah. Of course they're playing again tonight. Ooh. Okay, these next 2 picks coming out. So Joanna, Genji, they've got good dive. They've got good setup. Sky Foundry, they go for the Orphea and the Tyrande. So they're going to go for some burst setup here. Try and get into that backline, but have high mobility coming out from their team as well. And Joanna just kind of tanks a lot of that damage. Tyrande heals through majority of that and also has the Sentinels for slows and just the Hunter's mark for some of that setup. Next 2 picks. There's no way it's a Cho'Gall. I mean, this is another Cho'Gall-based map. I was like, okay, it's gotta be Thrall to pair with the Phoenix with Earthquake because it's a good combination of this map, also Diablo.
My hatred is unending.
Okay. That's gonna be an Illidan. I'm absolutely okay with this. I like the Illidan right here. That's a lot of dive. Ana's not gonna have a good time. This is definitely for all for the marbles. This away as we'll load into the game. This could be our final match of the evening. It could be. At the same time, we could be going into a game number 3, and we could go to the awesome Towers of Doom, as I always love for game number 3 to end in that situation. But we are loading in. We're gonna get into this. I can't wait. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for supporting the stream. And I hope you are enjoying yourself on this wonderful Sunday evening. We're going to load into this game number 2 for our grand finals. You've got a couple moments if you want to go ahead and grab yourself a drink, a snack, or anything, but we will get into it in just a second. Yes, Illidan, Kriv! Illidan! This isn't actually the first Illidan we've seen tonight. In the first semifinals that we actually had the members of Celeb Gaming and... What was the first team? What was the first team? I'm drawing a blank. I gotta look at my notes. Order of the Sleeping Dragon. We saw actually 2 Illidan games in that matchup. But either way, let's go ahead and get into this. We have a game. On the left-hand side, we have Celeb Gaming with Slip on the Genji, Evasion going to be on the Illidan, which I was saying when they first played it, Evasion playing Illidan, kind of perfect. Hunter will be on the Joanna, Met will be on the Orphea. I think I got everywhere. Oh, no, I didn't. Satat will be playing the Tyrande. On the right-hand side, trying to take us to that game number 3, we have Multiple Smiles. Winterheart will be playing the Brawl. Hal will be on the Ana. Diesel will be playing the Diablo. Liam on the Narelle. And Vin on that Phoenix. Let's get into this game number 2. We do not have a Cho'Gall, so we'll be seeing, I guess, a fair game, per se. OSD, yeah. Oof, all of this URL action is exciting. Space Goat. Coast to coast. Illidan is going to be going straight to the bottom lane, going to be trying to take out and push this up as quickly as possible so they do lose out on a wave. If this does crash into the front gate and there's no one there to soak up those minions, they will not get the experience, but you already see URL coming down here, and Slip is going to be coming down here with Evasion. And they're just going to start taking the sidewall out. There's just like, well, you're just a URL. Like, what are you going to do? Burst us? Nah, that ain't happening. So they back right out of there, and they're fine. And they also have the Sentinels coming out just to scout this out a little bit here, seeing where they are rotating. Joanna currently soloing in top lane. We do have the Biotic Emitter available for teams to see if there's a priority onto that camp anytime soon. Yo! Running with Turtles Esports, thank you for the $20. Holy crap. I will resend your alert when we get out of this match. Holy crap, thank you so much for the huge donation, my friend. Wow. There's only one queen is Hunter CJ when he's on Joanna. Oh, and Kaleo is somewhere. Oh, there's Kaleo. Hi. Hi, bud. Your name blended in with some other orange names. I was just like, wait a minute. There you are. Hi, Kaleo. How you doing, bud? Thanks for coming by. I'm waiting. I was just like, Slip, are you going to get dove on at all? No. We have the Astral Strength coming out from meta as well, so just be trying to get some extra damage from those autos attacks after getting the Chaos stacks from hitting heroes with the basic abilities. I actually gotta say, Orpheus is the more and more I play her, the more and more fun I have with her. Just because I'm like slowly getting the mechanical level of her play. It's much like Hanzo. Like when I was getting Hanzo, it felt really good to learn Hanzo. And Orphea kind of has that same kind of progression where it's just like, as I'm getting her, I'm just like, oh, this feels very natural. Where Kael'Thuzad, I get him in a ARAM, and I'm just like, potato, roll my face across the keyboard. Maybe that will do it. Either way, here we go. All right, so we do have Biotic Emitter fought over. We have Hunter stepping onto this point. Diesel taking a lot of damage here. Slip is low, has to back out, and that is a Genji that won't be able to get into this fight. Vin's so low. They do get the kill onto the Phoenix. First kill of the game going over in favor for Celeb Gaming. Urel's going to jump over the wall. They're getting way too low here, and they have to back out. That will be a free Biotic Emitter in their favor. Hunter is doing an awesome job on this Joanna. Oh, Met trying to get the burst onto Winterheart. We do have our first one appearing, though. Oh, wow. Kalia, was the Alex game that bad? Hey, Sivo, thank you so much for coming by. I love you all, too. Alrighty. First point activated. Ooh, nice shout out charge gonna be onto Satat. They have a little bit of setup, but Diesel taking a lot of damage here. Dive through from Slip, and they don't. The overpower will be there. The healing from How is so good. Evasion dives in as well. Biotic Emitter will be dropped. Satat is really low, and that actually might be Vin finding the kill onto the Tyrande, and that is going to be happening here. They do get the blink out. Met is a little bit low as well. Vin gonna be trying to get out, but the damage over time will be too much. Slip taking a lot of damage as Liam has dove in. The Sleep Dart goes out. Condemn gonna be pulling a couple members in, and Liam is going to go down. A 1-for-2 trade in favor for the members of Celeb Gaming, and that is Slip getting the Hearth out. Wow, that is a really good first engagement going off and really in favor for Celeb Gaming. He stood there the entire time till the end. Oh my god, it's basically just like trolling, like purposely just stepping outside of the abundance circle at the last second. Almost a pick on Slip there. Yeah, seriously. Walks out right the last second. And then he backed probably to clear Kata's. Oh, that's frustrating. Hey, my healer can give me full health. Nah, I'm just gonna back. You have full mana. No, I'm just gonna back. And then left me on the point. Oh my god. Dive coming back in, so they need to step up onto this point. This is going to be 90%. They do have evasion coming right back in from that bottom lane. They have a couple, they actually have one item left, so they are going to be dropping that turret as well. Condemn going to be coming in from Hunter. They're looking for some of the members to get low. Evasion diving into the backline. Vin does get the blink out as well. Slip trying to get some poke onto the Diablo. Winterheart seems to be the new target, and they are getting them so low. Satat still sitting on the point. That is the overtime going over in their favor. No one sitting on that point to cancel it out. Hunter and it looks like Tyrande jumping in this. That is going to be a lot of damage onto the Liam, but they have the Holy Avenger is going to be getting them over the wall. That is really good. Also, Diablo finishing those souls. On top of that, we'll have the extra revive there. Then getting the blink, but this Triglaw Protector not getting the value we are typically used to. This Triglaw Protector realistically only getting a tower from the front gate in mid lane. Typically, we see the entire front, the entire gate going down, and then they rotate into top to go for the well. That's not going to be the case. It's actually, Evasion's a bit of in the wrong spot. The Righteous Hammer must have pushed them fairly far away there. Whew. Oh my god, Vin at the last second. Do they have enough? Nope. Wow, Vin with the very scary moments right there. This is going to be Celeb Gaming getting some decent push here, but as I said, this is not what we're typically used to when it comes to the first Triglaw of the game. This is a fairly good win for Multiple Smiles, not losing out too much here, and also lane sustain. I talk about it almost every stream, and it's such a big factor. Having that control in that lane is huge for your team. Look at Dragonshire, for example. Top and bottom lane is typically a priority because of the fact that if you don't have that lane sustain, you have to rotate into mid or all the way back to your keep if you want to get that quick mana and health boost from your healing well. It's not going to be the case here. Also, Lunar Blaze from the Tyrande already sitting at 10 out of the 20 stacks. And also, Mind Devour out of the 40 stacks necessary already at 11. We have the Eternal Feast, though, for Orpheus, so they're going to be looking to get some lockdown. We also have the hunt coming out from Genji on top of it. Oh, this is where I want to see these teams go. The Eternal Feast. They only have the lockdown from the Blessed Shield from Joanna. They do have the Lunar Flare follow-up stun. There is going to be a stun from Illidan's Huntin as well, but will it get the value they're looking for? Crushing Jaws is also good, just mostly to pull them back into a center point. They don't have any sort of like big kind of center point bursts, like nothing like an X Strike from Genji or a Pyro Bomb or Pyro Blast from Kael'thas or a Frost Blast. Frost Nova from Kael'thas? I think it's Frost Nova. And I was sorry, I'm missing out on a lot of Twitch chat. I do apologize. This game is just really like there's so many things happening across the board. I cannot peek at Twitch chat too often. I do apologize. But either way, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for supporting and chatting and cheering. You are all the best. I love you so much. Stay a while and listen. Sorry. Oh no, now I completely missed it. There's a joke somewhere in Twitch chat with that. Camp's going to be grabbed. We have top lane pressure going to be mounting. We should have the next Triglav Protector point activating, I think, in the next 45 seconds here. Chase is going to be going out into a couple of these members, but they don't actually get a kill. As I'm chugging water. So setup for this. 13s are pretty close for Celeb Gaming. We can actually just pull this away and look at some of the other numbers as we are waiting for those 13 talent tiers to roll in. Liam will be in this bottom lane making sure they're soaking this up. And they're just also going to be taking this a little slow. They don't want to rush this out too quickly. Fight starting to break out in mid lane though. They want to try and take this before 13 on the side of Multiple Smiles because, well, that'll probably get them the most value. That'll push them closer to that 13 talent tier, and it will also set themselves up for the next Protector. Oh, you're the best in security. Isn't superior. Thank you. And Kaleo's dropping gifts, and so I always get excited. That is going to be the Purification Salvo connecting onto Evasion. It's not even enough as they get the kill onto Illidan going flying across the map. Slip is able to get out as well, but that's the pick that I was talking about that they wanted to have. Now, I will say this. Illidan technically has a global, so he can just hunt right in, so they don't have to play this super slow by any means. Realistically, they could just get some clear. They're going to get their 13s. As long as they wait for their Illidan, which is 5 seconds off, they can get in range and Vin taking a lot of damage. Oh my god, the burst that comes out from Orphea. They are able to stay alive, but if that blink was a second too late, that would have been a bad time for the Phoenix. 13 talent here. Illidan is back. No Alarak picks. I can actually agree with that too. Alarak's a really fun hero on this map. 13 talent here for both teams. Illidan going to be going into the mid lane, just looking to continue to soak up a little bit more. They'll have the hunt in when they need it. Rel's going to be grabbing this camp. Once they start to count that they're a little bit low on members, maybe they'll go for the dive in here, but not just yet. Vin just going to get a little bit of poke. Lunar Flare going out, not connecting. Charge going over in their favor. 31%, but we have the count going over up in favor for Celeb Gaming. I tend to be good at getting people excited. Why did I read that out loud on its own with like no context? Thanks, Kaleo. Point, though, going to be contested. Still have charge going over in favor for Celeb Gaming. We have Liam coming back up here as well. That will be the camp getting cleared out. We have 13s for both teams. Illidan still in mid lane. Watch for that hunt to come in at the last second onto a backline member. Watch it be on probably the Ana once they actually have good vision of her. Met trying to shark around here, get an angle on this, but Hunter is the only one realistically being able to step up. That Mind Devour is going to be stacking up a little bit more, and that is going to be the point dropping off. They do have charge in their favor on the side of Multiple Smiles, and we get back into this. Illidan still waiting. They pushed up mid a little bit here, but they're not going in for the engage, and now they're saying, well, let's fight over the biotic emitter. We already have one thing to fight over. Let's make it a second thing. No one going to be on the point. Fight going out. They're just playing the safe. They do have a biotic emitter themselves. Diablo already in the point. Slip going to be stepping up as well. No one going to grab this. Hunter Joanna every game, pretty much. That's what we've had. I think it was actually banned out in the last game. Game number 1 between these two, wasn't it banned out? Right? Did they play Joanna? They played Joanna? I'm not sure. I can't remember, honestly. The games, like, at this point in the night, all of the games blur together to me. Like if you ask me something about like one of the series, I'd just be like, yes, sure, totally. Lunar Flare going out, not connecting. They also have a couple poke out from that Devour from the Orphea. They're looking for their way in. As I said, Illidan is sharking ground. They do have the availability to try and go in with that hunt. Just sitting, waiting in the back line. That's going to be the hunt going out into the Thrall. That is also going to be the Purification Salvo as well. Tyrande, the first one to go down, but Vin to follow next. Thrall is going to be as well following. Slip is so low. Doesn't go down at all. Slip is consistently throughout tonight is like the worst hero to try and get a kill. No focus GG. For real, Slip actually walked right by a turret and didn't get hit, I think, by that. Yeah, oh my god. We do have the nice double sleeping dart going out, and that will be overtime in favor. Apocalypse coming out from the Diablo. They do not get the stun, but that is going to be the kill onto the Orphea. Hunters by themselves. They get the slow, the chase, the overpowers there, and that will be a dead Joanna and a Triglav Protector in favor for the members of Multiple Smiles. They will grab this. They have two options here. They can push through top lane, get a lot of value for themselves, or they can open up top lane, run down bottom, and then make sure that they have the well taken out as well as their lanes prepped and ready to go for point C. This is pretty much the exact conversation I was just talking about with the top lane. Okay. Because there's pretty much two ways to kind of play this. You can take out the top lane, make sure you focus this down. You have some periodic catapult pressure and some experience gain, some passive experience gain in your favor. You can go for the keep, but it's not typically advised unless you have way bigger of a wipe than this. We actually have Diesel taking a little bit of damage from evasion in this bottom lane, but now we see exactly this. This is going to be Triglav Protector running through the lanes, just trying to open up as much as possible. They're just trying to get the passive experience gain as well as catapult pressure through these lanes, because that means that bottom lane they can kind of focus in on that. But we have a fight breaking out. A lot of damage goes out. Orphea, the first one to go down, crushing the Eternal Feast is out. Finn is so low, and they get the kill onto the Phoenix. 1-for-1 trade. Evasion so low. The Lunar Flare connects, and Slip seems to be the target. They actually get the beam out as well. They're getting some damage onto that Genji, but now they turn back to the fort. They say, well, this goes down, we'll get more value than just trying to get these kills that they're evading so very well. That is going to be the, oh my god, the Dragon Blade out as well. Reflection gonna be there from Slip. They're so low here. Illidan trying to get out, but that will be Yrel. The double kill onto two members. Apocalypse comes out as well. They're chasing this. Ana does have the, oh my god, slamming into the wall. I was thinking that they might have it with the Eye of Horus, but no, and all the pings come out. They say, let's steal away the camp. That is a huge play coming out from Multiple Smiles. Really good start. I guess I wouldn't say start, but really just good play overall from the entire objective, even beyond. They took out a top lane fort, a mid lane fort, they take away a camp and get a few kills themselves, really pushing themselves up in that experience realm. We can actually just look at some of those numbers right now. What a game we just played. Oh, and I just see that Kaleo clipped it. Beano Wolf, what's up? Not Fun Buns, how are you? I don't think I said hi to you. Running with Turtles, how are you as well, friend? Thanks for coming by. Whew. Oh my god. That was big plays coming out from Multiple Smiles. Alright. Actually, we have another fight breaking out. That will be the Eye of Horus used. Sundering comes out from Thrall. They get the kill onto Orphea once again. Orphea has just been the punching bag this entire time. Sitting at 38 out of the 40 stacks on that Mind Devourer as well. Really, once they get those stacks, that'll be a big benefit to that Orphea. But they open up this bottom lane with the advantage that they have, and now they can take out the well, they can take out the fort, and they really realistically don't want to push into this. There's a really big momentum shift going over in favor for Multiple Smiles, and I gotta say, if they can ride this momentum, they'll be able to take this game. There's a huge difference in levels so far. About a level and a half. It's not the biggest in the world, but still, this late game could be just absolutely paralyzing, because once they hit that 20, this control point C is going to be difficult. Illidan's trying to do as much as they can in top lane, but they know they have to come back and help fight with a friendly team. Everything is off cooldown for quite a bit. Oh, hold on. Diablo stepping forward here. Illidan's in range for the hunt. Lunar Blaze did finish. That is also going to be the, okay, the backline dive onto How, but they actually walk right out of there, and they get the dive out. That's going to be the Purification Salvo going on to everyone. That's going to be the Apocalypse as well. They get the kill onto the Tyrande as well as the Illidan, and so many members are low. Yrel is going to be trying to make it out just alive. They actually pop the Ardent Defender. They'll be fine there. Hunter CJ is going to be low as well as Slip, and with the Eternal Feast just ending, their 20 talent tiers report Diesel from their own team. What do we see for level 20s? What is Diablo going for? I'm okay still. Orphea gonna be picked off once again. As I said, like, they really are just picking on this Orphea consistently throughout the game, and they're just saying, let's end. That's it. Sundering goes out, but they don't connect onto Slip. Turret will be there as well. Winterheart does have a biotic emitter. The team is starting to hit the core. It is going down fairly slowly. Playing heroes for 9 hours is getting to me. Seems usually, wow, I did not see that coming. Genji gonna go down to the Eye of Horus there, and that will be the core falling. That's gonna be us going to game number 3. GG, well played. Okay. Hello, welcome back. Game number 3. We are going to my personal favorite for game number 3s. I think this is exactly where you need to be in a game number 3. Towers of Doom. And if you're sitting there and you're like, but Bahamut, how did we get to Towers of Doom? I got you. Shout out to Weenus who made this. Just gotta give him credit. The dude killed it. Like, this is the best thing ever. We have some map bans and such that went through. So, Celeb Gaming, they went ahead and won the coin flip. Tomb of Spider Cream was banned out by them. Multiple Smiles banned out Sky Temple. Infernal Shrines was the first map. They won on the side of Celeb Gaming, so they went to Volskaya Foundry for game number 2. The members of Multiple Smiles won for that map, and so Celeb Gaming went ahead and said, all right, game number 3, Towers of Doom. So here we are on personally one of my favorite maps to end a series on, because you can't rush core. That's absolutely the thing. We have draft music, Pog. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you have draft music? I try, like, that's what I'm saying, like, I try my best to give you a quality stream. Like, I actually have, like, a whole draft loop in the background. I have multiple settings for my stream deck where it does, like, it turns things off and turns them off, like that whole, like, intro audio with the thing that also JB Sheds made, like, shout out to him. All of that's, like, a single push button on my stream deck. Also, Kaleo sent a GIF earlier, and I just want to look. And I saw you post that clip, Kaleo, so, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. And we're gonna, just so everyone knows, we are going to be having a giveaway after this match. Either way, thank you all for being here. Love you. Dog is, Bahamut. Oh, that's good, Cranky Heroes. That was good. That was good. Bandit, that play was rough. Thank you, Jason. Okay, cool. I'm all caught up on chat. Here we go. Mayav is going to be the first one picked up on the side of Celeb Gaming. We have a Diablo and a Dahaka banned out. We have a Zeratul and an Ana banned out. So Banana has been passed. We're banning the Ana. Tyrande Jaina. Okay, so we got a good basis for our draft so far. Mayav and Tyrande Jaina, so they've got burst and single target lockdown. So far. Also a little bit of displacement with the Mayav. If I was looking at the draft and I was on the side of Multiple Smiles, I'd be looking to maybe say, all right, let's ban out something like a Garrosh. That's really, really good for them. They could also go for the Anubrek. Anubrek has really good isolation. They already do have the Jane, or the Li Ming, who's notorious for being a really good counter into that Anubrek, so banning out the Garrosh is not a bad idea at all. It wasn't really my plan to get you to say that out loud, but you kind of dug your own grave. Oh, I know, Kaleo. Like, I said it, and I was just like, Kaleo's in chat. Yep, okay, I've done this to myself. It's one of those things, like, if you see Kaleo in chat, you're like, I'm gonna get clipped if I say something stupid. Or get pointlessly excited about Imperius, I think. Which I actually, that's like one of my favorite gifts that I think you've ever made from my stream, is that Imperius excitement, like, all right, we do have an Abbott they're going to be banned out. No one actually going to be picking that up early, surprising a little bit. The Garrosh I'm not surprised about because, as I mentioned before, there's a lot of good synergies that they already have. So we have a Joanna and a Li Ming. No, actually, hold on. We don't have a Genji ban, so we could actually go into a double reset composition with the Li Ming. They would have to draft it now. Oh, well, no, they could wait on it. I don't think Genji's going to be a priority. Rhaegar and okay, so there's the Genji, but Rhaegar, I'm a little surprised by the Rhaegar, I'm not gonna lie. The Ancestral Healing has had changes. Realistically, the only change that Rhaegar's had recently, if I'm not mistaken, is the fact that he's had self-cast Ancestral Healing. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. I don't think that Rhaegar had any other changes come into them, besides that quality of life improvement. Ana and Abathur were the two main changes in the last patch. Rhaegar just got that little change. Okay, I was gonna say we need a main tank as well as a solo lane. It's gonna be a Blaze and a Stitches. Not bad at all. I like it. Spicy. Someone threw a little sriracha on that. Or Tapatio, whatever's your jam. Or Cholula. But never Frank's Red Hot. Ever. Surprised that wasn't a mouth, to be honest. I agree. But hey, How plays a lot of different supports. We saw How play Lucio earlier, and that was actually ban-worthy in the next game. Blaze main tank Stitches off soaking. That would be actually kind of cool. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I would actually hope that they do double rotations with Stitches and maybe go for Hungry for More or something like that. I don't know. I like both drafts, really. Looking at the two teams, names aside, games aside, everything aside, just looking at their drafts purely, I honestly don't know who I give it over to. The hook follow-up with Lunar Flare from Tyrande, and then the burst from Jaina and Maiev, that's huge. And there's also Lockdown from Blaze. But at the same time, double reset composition with Genji and Li Ming. And they have dive potential from their own support. Yrel has dive... Yrel has engage and disengage and a lot of tools around that as well. Look at the Righteous Hammer. People start to move a little too far forward into them, knock them back. You also can get the buff if you go into those talents with the Avenging Wrath. You can get some extra shielding for your friendly team. So realistically, both sides have really good drafts. It's just going to come down to the execution.
Prepare yourself for battle.
It's just the execution. But we got a draft and we got a game. Let's get into this. Game number 3. All of my friends, thank you for being here. We're going to find out who will take qualifier number 3 for Heroes Lounge S Division. On the left-hand side, we have Celeb Gaming, with Met going to be on the Jaina, Satat will be on the Tyrande, Hunter will be on the Stitches, Evasion going to be on the Blaze, and Slip on the...
3, 2,
Maiev. I don't know why I blanked on that one, but we have on the right-hand side multiple smiles, with Winterheart going to be on the Li Ming, Hao will be on the Rhaegar, Liam will be on the Yrel, Diesel on the Joanna, and Vin on Genji. They avoided the Sentinel at the start. That means GG well played. They also avoided that hook on top of it. A little bit of a brawl in this mid lane. No one gonna go down fairly easily. Nice Righteous Hammer. Hunter CJ being separated from the team. They do have some tools to keep themselves alive. They actually go into Patchwork Creation at level 1, so gonna get some extra healing coming out from that Tyrande, and that will be enough. The hook onto Winterheart was so good. First kill of the game going over to the members of Celeb Gaming. Holy crap, that was a nice little, just like, hey, by the way, we're gonna get the kill, not you. Stitch is actually making it out with just a little bit of health. The Patrick Creation getting a lot of good value from them. Oh man, it's Towers. Towers of Doom. I think Towers of Doom is such a good game number 3. You cannot rush core, technically. I mean, you could get the Barrage and Boss, blah, 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 blah. But there's really no way to just be like, oh, we're just going to rush core. Hold on. Slip going to go down in mid lane. Maiev is going to get picked off. 1 for 1 so far in the kills. Wow. This was game 3 last time CTV lost. Oh, crap. The reason I like Towers of Doom so much is because I can't tell you how many casted games are like 24-4. And then the team with only 4 core health takes it down to a 4-4 game, and it's like, it's a boss rush, or it's one literal fight over one single altar. It's such a fun map, at least for me when I'm casting, because also, I think it also is a really good place where you see a lot of good micro and macro decisions between team members. Where to push, where to be, what to prioritize in an advantage situation with low death timers. Really, I mean, you can argue that for every single map, but I just think this map is one of them that you can really get a lot of good examples of that kind of play. We do have the Sapper Camp going to be grabbed and kind of cleared out for both teams. This is the example I'm talking about. Sapper Camps picked up almost simultaneously and are both going to be crashing in the middle of the lane. And it's just really good timing and camp awareness from both of these teams. No one really prioritizing this top siege camp. It's not really typically the priority. Top lane is such a huge tool for them. J Scott Ghost, hey, how's it going, guy? I don't know. I like swapped between what I was gonna say friend, but then I said either way. As I think I've been going for 4.5 hours, so like my brain's starting to like mush up a little bit. I think I should have made a second cup of tea for the grand finals, but I was like, no, water will be fine. A little bit of dive, no kill. So a lot of abilities going to be used, but this will be the altar phase starting up here. Top lane does have a little bit of a skirmish as evasion gets out of there. Liam as well. Solo lane is getting low, and some high mobility damage is going to be walking away with quite a bit of health. So it looks like there was some maybe dive and burst onto a single target. Hunter going to be in this point down here. Diesel going to be down here as well with a couple other friends. We do have Satat in the bush on the left-hand side. Genji actually going to be poking out on this Vin over here. This might not go good for them. They do have some mobility. They're out just fine. It looks like the bottom is still going to be the place of contention, as we have the left and the right one channeled almost simultaneously. They will be getting the damage into each other's side. So 36 to 36. 6 to 6 in levels. Genji diving in through mid, gonna poke out on evasion. They don't get it just yet, and now both teams come in. Actually, Liam's still sitting in the, Hold on, Diesel getting pulled in. Dive in from Blaze. A lot of damage gonna be dumped onto them, and that is going to be the Umbral Bind to secure the kill. Pupstream, hey, Thundercats, how are you? Thanks for coming by, friend. And it looks like Liam is just going to say that top that's already gone. They go ahead and grab this, so they will be pushing 4 more points of damage into the core of multiple smiles. This will be 36 to 32. Sevens are very, very close for both these teams. I think we have a single altar phase after this one, if I'm not mistaken. That's usually in the lower or the mid position. Just going to be side-soaking this a little bit here. You're like, Tatsuki Chu. You're thinking about that golden cheesy goodness. I'm not gonna lie. When I got up to run to the bathroom, I was just like, mac and cheese is coming up soon. Baked mac and cheese. Never made it myself. Gonna potato on that and probably have to order a pizza. I know myself so well, and I'm probably gonna mess up like one step and it's gonna not come out right, and I'm just gonna be like, just pizza. Done. Whatever. Throw some of the mac and cheese on top of it. But you are right, in security. I am thinking very much about mac and cheese. Bottom lane is going to be pushed in. Oh, wait, the rotation coming out. If they stay forward in this lane, they could get... No, that's not going to be happening. They don't push up too far. Boss is going to be available, as that left does signify that. We do have the sappers running in, and that will be the damage onto the front gate and also to the tower. They open this up a little bit more. Now we have Vin coming down here as well. That's going to be a nice dash onto a couple of the members. Satat and Met are a little bit low here, but now they turn right onto Hunter, and that is a lot of damage onto the Stitches. The bite butt is there from How, but not enough. Hook goes out, and that could have been devastating. They do not get it. Double altar phase will be popping up in this top lane. We currently have Liam getting the knockback onto them, but this will be 15 seconds, and we will have both of these up and available. Baked Mac is so easy. I know, but I sometimes, like, I play music, and I have a couple beers, and I skip instructions, or I dyslexia instructions, and I don't read them properly, and I put the wrong number on the oven. I've done that before. That was a good one. 9 to 9 in levels. They trade those out. They're not going to be fighting over them either way. Nice jump from the URL. Oh, nice Righteous Hammer as well. Really good body blocking coming up from Liam. And Evasion is just trying to get around this. They do have the self-heal from their own Oil Slick. That's just going to be them backing off. So easy a caster could do it. Dang, John Knight! I mean, you're right. You're absolutely right. 10s do get achieved. Let's see what we get here from the members of Multiple Smiles. We are going to be having the Ancestrals we talked about. No Bloodlust here, unfortunately. Wave of Force from the Li Ming. Genji, what are you holding? I think it's going to be X-Strike, personally. Ardent Defender for the Urel. Probably Blessed Shield for the Joanna. Not going to get Falling Sword, that's for sure. Have you ever gotten somebody sick by cooking for them? No, I have not. Caster reading? I have not gotten someone sick from cooking for them. I'm decent. I doubt myself sometimes. I only like potato like that when I'm actually, it's just by myself, because usually when I'm cooking for someone, I'm like, I gotta make it good for them. All right, single altar phase. Actually, excuse me, double altar phase is going to be coming down here. That is actually going to be, holy crap, Falling Sword is going to be picked. The containment disc comes out. Genji is going to be locked down. Nobody gets onto Met. The resets aren't going to be there. That is going to be the Dragon Blade coming out from Vin. They actually go for the Future Bile. No Gorge from the Stitches. Going to be having some slows onto that. Slip is going to sidestep the damage from Li Ming, and Vin is a little bit low. We currently have the solo laners in top lane going to make their rotations down here. No one going to be in the upper position, and that actually is Genji going to be having to hearth back to get full on mana and health, and Slip is looking to get onto Winter Heartless backline here, and looks like Met has the easy channel onto this. No one going to have the interrupt. That is going to be Joanna stepping up, and they do have the Wave of Force from the Li Ming, but now Diesel's a little too far forward here. They do have the Ancestral Healing that does connect onto them, but that's still a lot of damage going out, and we do have the Joanna going down on the side of Multiple Smiles. Satat picks this up. Meanwhile, over on the upper side of this, they move onto this, and they're trying to pick it up before they can get it stolen away, but I don't think with their Joanna dead like that, they're going to be able to get onto this, and with also Hunter CJ. Wait, is there a hookup? Hook goes out. They have the burst, and that is going to be Ardent Defender at the last second. They're able to get that. There's going to be the Avenging Wrath able to walk out of that, and Met collects this one as well. I don't think Vin has a poke onto this. Umbral Bind going to be connecting onto Vin. They have the chase. The hook goes out, and that is the deflect dash, but Fan of Knives. Wow. I understand. I tried baking brownies one time and ended with filet mignon. What's your recipe, washed up streamer? Falling Sword isn't a meme, it's a way of life. Okay. Washed up streamer. I'm just picturing that like, oh, hold on, oh, you came over, like, let me get these brownies out of the oven. Oh my god, I have a steak now. Hook goes out onto Hao. There is going to be an Umbral Bind as well. Li Ming with a few of these combos going to be coming out as well. We don't actually have anyone. Oh, Falling Sword once again. Going to be getting that small stun. Met is going to be the target here. Dragon Blade getting a lot of value. Tyrande and Jaina going down. Diesel so low. The hook goes right next to them. And we still have the Future Bell getting some decent damage out and value. But Slip and Hunter able to walk out just fine. Mac and cheese, washed up streamer style. Help, I've fallen sword and I can't get up. Yeah. Twitch chat, you're the best tonight. Thank you so much. Like, my cheeks hurt from smiling so much. You're all so good. I don't deserve you. Hunter is going to try and get that hook. It won't connect, and they're up and available on this. I don't think that they're going to have... Actually, no. 13 to 13. Everyone's up. Containment disc is there. They could try and actually block this. One of the sappers, I think, does get going through the gate there. Look at the clear onto this. No one able to get the channel just yet. They're going to have to fight over this. 32 to 20 when it comes to core health. Members of Multiple Smiles need to find multiple altars if they want to get themselves back into this game. As I said, there are a lot of games that are in this situation or even further along where it's 32 to like 16 and it just gets turned around so easily. Diesel going to step up and just get the auto attack. Stall this out. Not going to use any of those abilities just yet. Let's pull away the talents and just kind of get an idea of what this entire fight is looking like. We do have the Condemn coming in. We actually have, ooh, nice Umbral Bind, going to pull them right back. Vin is just sharking around this top lane area, this top area, just trying to find some sort of Swift Strike, some sort of way to get into that back line and get a decent amount of burst onto one. That is going to be the hook going out. Does not connect. Heart with the channel, gonna get interrupted by Blaze. Umbral Bind not getting pulled in. Evasion is getting a little bit low here. Genji diving in. That's gonna be Slip going down. That's gonna be the Falling Sword as well. Evasion drops the bunker at the last second. The Pyromania as well. They don't get it. Another reset going out for Li Ming as well as Vin. They have the Ancestral Healing as well. Stitches goes down. The bunker is ending. And now with that, they go ahead and say, let's grab this camp. 3 members are dead. We could potentially push these sappers in and convert the bell tower, but Winterheart says, I'll just go ahead and grab that. That'll be easy. Woo. Zappers are going to be grabbed. They do grab the bell tower right away, so it's 28 to 20. They move into this. The Righteous Hammer is going to be going out onto Satat. They're going to use the absorption as well from Yrel. Tyrande Staggered Death is a huge benefit for them. Now they can go ahead and burn down this bottom lane fort, and that is going to be... Do they rush boss? Is the question. Tyrande's out for 28 seconds. They don't have sappers in this left for 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the right-hand side. They could try and grab the right-hand side sappers and get those pushed in. Trying to get the hook from the Stitches, they're not going to be working out for them. Meanwhile, in top lane, they want to push this up a little bit more. Come on, let's make these multiple smiles infinite frowns. And also, the Genji 13 is going to be flow like water. 16 to 16. Let's actually show some of the other numbers while we have the. We'll cycle back to the abilities in just a second. Dr. Ardem, how you doing? Thanks for coming by, bud. Looks like they'll be able to convert this bottom bell tower. Jono trying to slow this down. They do pop that iron skin, and the rest of the team is going to be here. They don't have a minion wave to soak up any of this damage. Li Ming just going to get a little bit of poke out here. Winterheart doing a lot of good damage on. Let's actually show some of those damage numbers as well, as Genji's done 36,000 and Li Ming with 32, but Maiev not too far behind with the 33,000. God, these numbers are insane. 13 minutes into the game as well. Triple altar phase will be coming through in just a second. If they can get all 3 of these, that'll be huge for the members of Multiple Smiles. And if they can deny it, that'll be even better on the side of Celeb Gaming. Let's actually show some of the experience here as we get into this. Blaze is going to be targeted. Evasion gets the jet propulsion out. Then with the dive over the wall and says, no, maybe I might regret this. They actually have Maiev going through. That is going to be the Umbral Bind pulling them back in. Protection status from the deflect, and that will be canceled out. Looks like Hao will be going ahead and getting the bottom altar. They do have 5 shots in their favor, so that will be putting them down to 23 core health. And now Winterheart grabbing the right-hand side. So they overall do 10 points of core damage, putting them down to... Oh, wait, that hook onto Vin with the extra range, but they have the dash right out. The containment disc onto the Urel. 18 to 17 in core health here. Very, very even game. And Putrid Bile going to be coming out from Hunter. We have the absorption going to be used by the Urel. Slip is going to be getting hit by these Dragon Blades, but that is also going to be the deflect coming out. Huge hook with that range is increased with the fishing hook. Not going to be connecting onto anyone there, but that... Really good. Also going to be using the Falling Sword as a good disengage tool. From Rage Emoji to Multiple Smiles to Infinite Sad Faces. That's one way to putting it, absolutely. Oh my god. Alright, so that is going to be Siege Camp grabbed here. Do they try and go for the invade is the question. Hook goes out onto Urel. No Gorge available. Lunar Flare will connect. They have some decent damage coming down from the sky with that Blizzard. Pull in. Urel gonna dive out. Evasion gonna be a little bit low here. Oh, they don't get a reset or anything like that. They have the jet propulsion out. They're gonna be absolutely fine. 18 to 17 in levels. It's actually funny because it's the reverse of core health currently. 17 to 18 in levels, 18 to 17 in core health. They still hold over this bottom lane. They should be able to poke this down fairly quickly on the side of Celeb Gaming, and they kind of know this on the side of Multiple Smiles, so they say, let's leave this lane, maybe we can open up mid, or even do the same thing at the top. Actually, if they can catch that Blaze, no, they're going to go for boss. They want to get 4 extra core damage in their favor. They want to take it to a 14 to 17 game. They can make the rotation on this now. It's going to be way too late. The Sentinel will be there, but they won't be able to scout it out, or at least make it there in time. 4 core shots going over, and now... an altar phase in bottom. This game is getting closer and closer, tighter and tighter. I'm worried, excited, all of the above. They're trying to rush down here, but I don't think they're going to be making it in time as Slip is going to be able to get that. Joanna with the falling sword thing. Oh my god, Stitches goes down above us as they were trying to delay that out, and that's going to be Diesel, I think, sacrificing themselves. They tank for a tank as Slip is trying to get this charge. Hao is trying to get down here. I don't think they're going to get... Oh my god, Winterheart with the interrupt. They're continuing to get these interrupts after interrupts, and now they have to take the fight. Dragonblade coming out from Ven. Ancestor Healing will be there as well. Containment disc onto the Li Ming in the backline. That is going to be ending now, so she will be able to try and get some of this poke damage out, but now it's going to be 18 to 19 in levels, and we have a tankless fight, in a sense. It's just solo laners into solo laners as the main tanks, but we have some really good poke damage going to be coming out from Winterheart as well as Met. They all tap their well. Now they want to come back into this. No 20 talent for either. Lunar Flare going to be coming out. Hao taking a decent amount of damage here. Li Ming with a combo, pushing out a little bit. I'm like waiting with I'm like holding my breath. Who's going in? Righteous Hammer, gonna be hitting a couple. We have Evasion diving in here. They use that jet propulsion already. They do get the stun, but it's not gonna yield them a ton. That is Slip gonna be coming in here as well. Do they get some extra value with this Water Elemental? It's gonna be cleared out by the Li Ming. We actually have the Stitches already back into this fight. Joanna will be joining in as well. Met is getting a little bit low here. This is going to be Joanna with the falling sword. Nice ice block coming out from Met. That is also going to be evasion going down. Blaze is the first one to go, but here Vin is taking a lot of damage. Stitches is getting value. Maev is the second one to go down. There's also going to be a reset for Li Ming. They find the Tyrande as well. You can hear Li Ming getting reset after reset, and now they say, well, if we get these 3 kills, let's go ahead and take a fort as well. Let's try and get 5 core shots into your side, and that's exactly the case that we see. They have a wave already stacked up as well. Really good plays coming out from the members of Multiple Smiles in this game number 3 on Towers of Doom. They actually rotate over, and they're going to go ahead and grab the Sapper Camp as well. They're going to try and feed these in. It's going to be 5 core health taken away, so that's going to take them down to 9. If they can get these 3 sappers in, that'll take them down to 6. And if they get 3 more after that, that'll be a real sketchy position to be on the side of Celeb Gaming. This is going to be Liam grabbing the altar, and this will be pushing them. Oh my god. Raven Lord is getting very, very low on health, but don't count them out just yet. As I said, this is Towers of Doom. Anything can happen. Blaze is back up. We're going to be having the Maev in 1 and Tyrande in 5. Hook goes out onto Vin. There's no Gorge, though. That's the one thing. I feel like, I don't know how I feel about this Putrid Bile. I'm probably wrong, because I'm not a Master Grandmaster really good player. But, I don't know. I feel like Gorge is the play here, especially with Hunter making all these really good hooks. Multiple Smiles. So I think they did get the clear onto that Sapper Camp. Mid lane actually has a little bit of a fight breaking out as Liam is trying to get the kill onto Evasion with the help of Vin. Jet propulsion forward. Okay. Combo gonna be going out. Nice knockback from Li Ming. It's 20 talents here for both of the team. Containment just hitting Diesel. Not triggered. Did they just do it? Okay. Oh my god, the falling sword at the last second. They actually dodge it here. That's going to be the stun going out. Genji's going to be diving in. There's going to be a Starfall in the backline. Slip taking a lot of damage here, and so are the other members. Tyranda's the first one to go down. That's going to be the reset for Li Ming as they get the kill onto the Maev. Li Ming does go down themselves as Jaina is going to be following next. Vin trying to dash through and get some damage onto Hunter CJ. Not the case. Single altar phase. 9 core health to 17. Maybe you went Putrid because Genji and Ming have escapes? That's possible. I don't know, like... I can see it, but I don't know. I'm just not sure. Actually, another altar is going to be another tower is going to be converted here, and it looks like Hao's going to go ahead and get the grab onto this. That puts them into that really sketchy position. A nice Righteous Hammer. They have to dive onto Evasion. So much damage is going to be coming out. The bunker is going to be dropped and actually puts Liam on the bad side of the wall. They're going to be burning it down as Liam needs to get out of here, taking a lot of damage. And they just get the burn onto that as well. So it's 3 to 17. Boss is up in 8 seconds. Oh, they need to make this. They need to make this rush to boss quickly. No? Okay. That's not going to be the case. Oh, okay. All right, thank you so much, Watch Up Streamer. Apparently I typed it in wrong. I thought I typed in Stitches, but I must have typed in the wrong code in order or whatever. Liam's on the boss. Evasion there. They know. But here's the thing, they can't just let this go through. They have to send Met down here. They need to get the clear. Now fight over the boss. And they don't have their Jaina. Liam is taking a lot of damage, though they get the pull back in. The Ancestor Healing is right there on time. That's going to be the Starfall in the backline. Hunter is going to use the Putrid Bile as well. Nice knockback from the Li Ming. They have the Dragon Blade from Vin, but they aren't able to get... They don't have a lot of life. And Diesel taking a lot of damage himself. Nice stun going to be coming out. Stitch is the first one to go down. That will be Joanna going down as well. Vin, with just a couple hundred health, is very low. Nice separation from the Li Ming, but this will be a single altar phase and a tank for a tank fight. We are back to exactly kind of where we were. Oh, Lost Throws in 2019. I don't know how Liam lived through that except for the Ancestor Healing. I was just like, that's a dead URL. Absolutely. Single altar phase. They convert this bottom bell tower, but that doesn't matter. They get this. Tankless fight. Interheart with the channel. Interrupt coming out from Tyrande. Evasion low. That's a reset for Li Ming. Slip is the next one, and that's going to be another kill. Containment disc onto the Genji. I don't think that's going to be the case. Hao is already saying, I want this. I'm going to channel it. You can see Rhaegar is doing their best to channel, and that is going to be game number 3 going over in favor for Multiple Smiles. They take qualifier number 3 for Heroes Lounge S Division. GG. Well played.